safety measures will soon be in place on Interstate 3990. Good evening, everyone. I'm Susan Simon.
And I'm Eric Franke. The issues at hand are crossover crashes on the stretch between Dane and Rock counties. Now, you may remember the multi-car pileup on the interstate. It happened on January 6th of last year, just south of the Beltline exit. At least 100 vehicles involved there. Thankfully, no major injuries. And then in February of last year, the big interstate backup left drivers stranded for some as long as 12 hours in their cars. Now, guardrails may not have had any impact on these incidents, but since communications between law enforcement has been upgraded, cameras have been added along the interstate, and Rock County reporter Brad Chaimson tells us this is another step to add safety. Brad.
Well, Eric, if this happens to you, it could be the scariest thing you'll ever see while behind the wheel of a car, traveling on the interstate, looking ahead and seeing another vehicle coming straight at you. It's what the DOT is trying to prevent. Two vehicles traveling at least 65 miles per hour aren't supposed to meet head-to-head, but it happens.
If they go across and they're not impeded at all, that if the other car is doing the same, then that can be, hitting a brick wall at 160 miles an hour.
Tow truck operator Paul Williams has seen the end result. The Wisconsin Department of Transportation is installing a new series of guardrails along I-90-39 in southern Dane County through the state line.
They've identified 4 areas where there seem to be a lot of accidents, and we need to do something to try to prevent those accidents.
Those 4 areas include stretches of interstate south of Stoughton, near Newville, in Janesville, and Beloit. In the past 5 years, DOT officials say approximately once a year a vehicle crashes into oncoming traffic in these areas. During that period, 3 people have died in such accidents.
A lot of it is due to the capacity of the roadway that section of the interstate is getting pretty crowded.
So far, this is the longest stretch of guardrail that's already been put in. This is what you're probably used to seeing, but depending on the needs of a particular section of highway, there's also going to be a set of cables.
It flexes, and it kind of stops them roughly within 10 or 12 feet of where they hit that cable guard, so that they don't cross the median and they don't bounce back out into the roadway that they're on.
The new system should be up by winter at a cost of about $2 million. It means hopefully Williams will only have to pick up 1 vehicle running off the road and not more.
It's one thing for someone just to slide into the ditch and get stuck, but it's certainly another thing if they come across and hit a car head on.
Now, most of the work's going to be done at night, so with any lane closures, shouldn't be backing traffic up too badly. But it's definitely something to keep in mind if you're out on the highway at night. And even during the day, there will be people out there working, so be cautious and slow down.
And hopefully that will save lives down the road. Brad Chaimson reporting in our Rock County Bureau. Brad, thank you.